All right, folks, we're out here with the update 1.1 for the first time. I got my WS6 back from the service center today, or yesterday actually. Updated this afternoon. We got a couple of hours before dark this afternoon. I came out to a spot that I'd pounded. I've got my other machine in the truck. It's running 7.1 or 0.71. But I'm literally right here behind the truck, and I've got a signal right here that is 68, 69. I'm debating on getting the other machine out of the truck and checking it. We may do that, so y'all stick with us. We're gonna see what's going on. All right, so there is my machine with 1.1 and a 9-inch coil, and I've got a target over there, but I got this one out and turned it on, and this is running 0.71, sensitive full tones, factory settings, and I've got a 74, 75 right here. So I'm gonna mark it. I was just swinging. I have to put something down there, put a glove down there. All right, I'm gonna check this one with this machine first. So again, this machine's 11-inch coil, so I'll have a disadvantage in separation, but I'm getting 71. It doesn't sound as good this way. All right, so y'all heard that one. Let me get the volume turned on this one, because I know I don't have it turned up yet. All right, here's y'all some speaker volume. Version 1.1, sensitive full tones. So I would say they're comparable. This ground's gonna be really hard right here, so y'all bear with me. We'll dig this one up. I don't have a whole lot of time this afternoon. I wasn't really planning on doing a lot of comparison videos. I was just gonna go hunting with 1.1 and see how it did. But I found this signal right here by the truck, so all right, it's out, and we're getting like a 78 now. It's probably a piece of canned slaw. .78 as well. Wasn't very deep, but that don't surprise me. I have found flat buttons and Civil War bullets literally on top of the ground right here at this site. So and it is a bit of lead, maybe even a fired bullet, a pistol ball or something. I think that's what it is, fire pistol ball. All right, let's go check this other one now. Oh, fill my hole back in. All right, so I found this one, the other one with this machine, so go do it. All right. I hear a little iron buzz beside it. There's a piece of iron right there. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Yeah, I got it wide open. But there's 73 right there beside it. 73, 74. All right, that's 1.1. .76. Let's dig this one. This is old cow pasture, and they have packed it down. Still in there. See if we can get pinpoint her. I see some iron, some rust. All right, that is definitely part of a square nail. I don't think that was our target though. No. It sounds like it's back over here a little more now. Out 74. Did it fall out of the plug? No. Still in there. There it is. A little piece of brass, something. A square rivet. Almost looks like a square rivet. It's broken off of something. I don't think it's a end of a spur or anything though, but definitely looks old. Yeah, some kind of a little attachment gizmo. Round with a square head. Looks brass and looks old. And broken. So, alright. Let's keep moving. Alright. We got a 61 right here. 62. We're just gonna hunt with 1.1 today and not worry with all the comparison stuff. I've hunted this site pretty hard the last couple of years. There's a lot of small little pieces of brass, lead. That's another little piece of lead or fired bullet one. Looks like another fired pistol ball, maybe. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, so I have gone into this sensitive full tones program and I have increased the audio response to 5. And I'm running a 24 kilohertz max right now. I got a deep 86 right here. It made me turn the audio response up because it was really sounded really deep, and I said I'm gonna turn that up to 5. So I'm running audio response at 5 and max 24 kilohertz. Not in there. Maybe it's in here. No. It's right there. So that looks like a flat button. Another 1800s flat button. But I'm going to get my Good camera out. And we're gonna get it out of that clod. All right. I had a 85, 86. It sounded like it was deep, but I don't think it really was all that deep. You'll see it. You watch the GoPro footage prior to this, but I think we have another 1800s flat button here. You never know what you're gonna find in your next fistful of dirt. Let's pop it out of there. Yep. That is where the button shank was on the back there. We may have a back mark. Get all the dirt off of it. Most of these are just smooth on the front. I can't really clean it that well with one hand. But I believe that's what we got. This is because of the way these buttons are manufactured. We know that this button was made sometime between 1820 and 1850. They started making buttons 2 pieces about 1850. And I'm gonna clean on this a minute, take some good pictures of it. Saving history, one fistful of dirt at a time. Here's our other flat button. I don't know if you guys can make it out, but it says B and Burnham at the top, which is a pretty common button manufacturer, Benedict and Burnham. And then down here at the bottom, it would have said extra gilt. So still got a little bit of gold left on it. Not much, just plain flat on the front. A little crusty, so I didn't clean it much. And if you notice in the video, I think I actually pulled the shank off of it when I pulled it out of the dirt. So it looked like a fresh break right there. I didn't notice that when I did it in the field, but yeah, I think I broke the shank off of it when I got it out of the dirt. All right, I got a 71, 72, but I'm getting some iron buzz beside it. I wanna dig it because everybody's complaining about iron falsing with this new update. So yeah, I bet that's what we got. I can hear the iron buzzing all around it, but there's nails everywhere up here. So just see what we can get with the pinpointer down in there. Well, we were on target. I just gotta see what the target is. It's down in that hard pack. Uh-oh. We might have got it out. I think we did. We did. It's over here. Or else the harm shovel won't stick in the ground. There we go. Another button. Sure is. We're gonna be gentle with this one because this one's made a little different. We'll get the toothpick out. And we're gonna prop the camera up. There's our other one from right there. Our last hole. So, all right, let's get the better camera out. I've got to remember to get my tripod and put it with my stuff, but I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Let me see. We can get it to focus, but this button here is one piece brass. We still got the shank. It's one of the earlier styles, I would say. Earlier 1800s, teens to 20s, maybe even, just because of this shank. I don't know if we got anything on the back or not, but I was more interested in making sure that there wasn't anything on the front, because this one could be old military. It's likely just a plain flat button, but I think I'm seeing something there. It may be a flower. All right, I think I'm seeing something there, but it may just be my imagination. All right, that's about all I'm gonna clean it here. We'll clean it up and get some good pictures of it later. Okay, y'all, here's this button. And I could tell it had a design on it when I started cleaning it in the field, but you can see the reeded edge all the way around it. And then it looks like a sunburst or something up here at the top. I've been staring at this thing and twisting it around, and I can't see really a design. Nothing jumping out at me. It's just like random, but it's definitely got some type of design on it. And it was, you know, older, concave. You can see color in the back mark there. It's probably had gold or something at the top, gold color, rich color, something like that. But I can't get my finger in there enough to clean it. I don't want to soak it in water or anything. So if y'all see anything on this design, you see the sunburst or whatever that is, it's just a flower button, I'm assuming, but if y'all see something jumping out at you, let me know what you think. 61. And it didn't sound very deep. I guess it fell out. Yeah, it did. And that beeping earlier was my pin pointer. Got us a little round ball. A little pistol ball. Still got the sprue on it. Yeah. Probably 32 caliber maybe. Cool old stuff. Got a 64. Consistent 64. Yeah, I see a piece of lead, looks like. Yep, another piece of lead. I think I got some can slaw or something right here. It was giving me a 70, now it's a 60 something, so. Yeah, I see it there. It's like an old iron overall button. Iron backed, excuse me. Overall button. Do believe. Alright, not bad. We'll throw it in the pouch. Got another 61 just a few feet away from that iron backed overall button. So it may be another one. Packed in here, whatever it is. Yeah. It looks like a toe tap. Yep. I do believe that's going to be a toe tap. They put these on the toes of their boots to keep from wearing them out. Get it brushed off. It's probably got nail through it. Right there, I think. So, all right. Old stuff. Y'all want to hear a little bit of what I'm hearing here. I know the iron volume's not real loud, but I got pieces of brick and stuff. Got a loud 85. It wasn't very deep, so that don't sound too promising. Yep, there it is. Looks like a coin. And looks like it's the size of a nickel. But it was an 85. It's got to be a button. It's got to be a button. We're going to get the toothpick on it. And our third flat button of the day. Well, the light really makes a difference in that. You can see the gold gilt on it here when I hold it that angle, but when I turn it up, you can see the text really well. So you see treble gilt, and then when I turn it around, we have the LH and SW company. I put a little post out there on one of the button identification pages to see if anybody knew anything about that back mark, but those back marks are typically, that was probably just a merchant that was selling these buttons, having them imported over here and having that stamped on them, that LH and SW companies. Like I said, probably just a merchant up in the Northeast somewhere. You find these a lot with Philadelphia, Boston, places like that, stamped in them. So again, plain flat front. I haven't cleaned that very well, enough to see that it was just plain flat buttons, but this is a large one for the flatties that I found. It's 22 millimeter in diameter. So pretty good size for just a flatty, as we call them. But I like it. I don't have one with this back mark on it, and it'll go in the case, and we'll look at it occasionally. What do you think? 69, 70, 71, 72. I got away from the old house place, looking in some different, checking a couple of spots on the way back to the truck actually. Just gonna swing my way back to the truck. There we go. That was a pretty good sounding signal on 1.1. I don't mind digging that. I mean, that's a half of a snaffle bit. That's old stuff, but sounding good for a piece of iron. All right, folks, if y'all made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you sticking around to the end. I've noticed that, you know, most people aren't watching but about 11, 12 minutes of video, something like that. So I'm gonna try to make them a little shorter. And you'll see in this one, I just cleaned up the fines and gave a little video of the fine with it cleaned up. So no wrap up on this one, but y'all stay tuned because we're back at the ghost town today. It's 84 degrees this afternoon. I got about 3 hours before dark. So you can see it's starting to grow up a little bit. So there's some areas here that this farm's 160 acres, and if I don't hit it now, there's areas that may not be detectable, you know, in the next month or next year or whatever. So I've got to hit it now while we got the chance. So appreciate y'all watching. Y'all stay tuned. Click the subscribe, like, and all that stuff, and you'll see this video that I'm about to try to make today. Hopefully we'll get some finds, and y'all see it next week. Appreciate you.